Slapton Sands is an unspoiled natural gravel beach in front of a shallow stretch of fresh water that rolls into an enclosed grassy valley in a remote area of South Devon. It was therefore thought to be the perfect practice location for the American forces to simulate their D-Day landings that were to take place in the summer of 1944. Operation Tiger was the code name for the final large-scale rehearsal, and Slapton Sands was chosen as a practice area for the Utah landing beach in Normandy. Early on the morning of 28th of April, the 8 American landing craft convoy of invaders were making their final approach. But unbeknown to the Americans, a group of 9 fast German patrol boats, armed with torpedoes, had slipped out of the French port of Cherbourg and were in the area. The German patrol encountered the American convoy just before dawn. They immediately got into a superior position and opened fire. One landing craft caught fire and was abandoned, a second sank shortly after being hit, and the third was hit and caught fire but limped back to port. In the confusion, friendly fire damaged another landing craft. Half the convoy was unserviceable. The rest of the convoy returned fire assist by the escort ship, a British corvette, and no further casualties were taken. As a result, almost 1,000 American servicemen were killed, many of whom died in the cold sea waiting to be rescued, and another 200 wounded. Those killed were hastily buried in unmarked graves, and the survivors were sworn to secrecy. So the question is, how is it possible to plot the position of a boat on the sea? Today we would almost certainly use GPS, but in 1944 the answer was bearings measured from 3 points.
So what is a bearing? A bearing is an angle measured from north in a clockwise direction. This angle is read as 3 digits from 000 to 359 degrees. So north has a bearing of 000, east has a bearing of 090, south is on a bearing of 180, and west a bearing of 270. When we plot the bearing of the boat from one fixed point, it is impossible to tell the distance that the boat is from the point. However, when we include a bearing from a second fixed point, then the exact position of each boat can be plotted. The third bearing is to ensure accuracy when the 3 lines cross at a single point, and this gives an accurate, unique position.
As a memorial to those who were killed in this incident, this tank has been recovered from the seabed, and we should remember them. Back to the studio.